Hey everyone, Zhonos here. Well, I'm here with a brand new game while we wait for more nine kings, hatches. So this is a game that I just played the demo for called Aethermancer. And in the demo, I got actually all the way through as far as they let me go and ended up actually completing a run, I suppose you would say. Although I actually think one run seems pretty long. Kind of like it's a roguelike game where you use monsters and you have like a 3v3 battle. And well, I guess we could just jump right in. So this is after the demo. So this is after one run approximately. I could have gone longer, I think, but either way. So I'm still noob, but I have gone through the basics of the game already. So I think I'd like to share kind of what I've learned, and we'll go through a run. This might be a couple videos. I don't know how much I want to edit. I'm thinking I'll just do long cuts. So this might be a couple episodes. This might fill up this week while we wait for more Nine Kings content. But either way, this is after a run, so we end up at a kind of central hub here. And there are some characters we could talk to get some meta progress. Let's see. Lily here. Not that many people know about Pilgrim's Rest, you know. I remember how I got to know it. I just happened to come across it in my travels. You see, there's conversations here. This is our person. We'll skip through so you can enjoy it whenever you give this game a try. So, do you wish to establish a soul bond with any of your monsters? So, I'll explain more of this when we get later, but as you can see, we can add certain monsters to our collection here, and they cost this currency right here. At the moment, I already used all my currency. I had actually soul bound with this creature and this creature. This creature carried me pretty hard in my first run here. But since I've used all my currency, we obviously can't get that third one there. And there's other characters around that do more stuff, like this guy here. We'll just, thank you for talking. Yep, thank you. So this gives you kind of general boosts that aren't directly related to any of the creatures. And then there's one more character here. Yep. That also does enhancements. This is more so to, well, it's kind of a mix between the two, honestly, seeing here. Gain +1 health. That's actually pretty nice. Anyway, we've already gone and bought some upgrades here. So, I guess I'll just, is this the way? Yeah, this is the way, huh? Let's start a run. And, ooh. We shouldn't, right? I want to make sure I beat a normal run first. So we'll do a normal run, because I think the demo cuts you off early. And the demo starts you off with... Oh, where's the rock guy? Well, I guess I don't get the rock guy. There was a rock guy, but this is the one who I picked in my first run. And this actually was my team. I got this Wolpertinger here, and this Mandragora. Hard to say. And Cherufei, maybe. And there's some interesting stats you'll see here, but we'll explain more as we go in. I guess the main thing you want to watch out for is these elements. So you want to see what elements they will generate on their basic attack. So Mandragora gives me earth and water. I get wind and water here, and I get earth and fire. And you can see there's some like specializations that they're, as they level up within a run, they get options between abilities that'll tend to be categorized in these types. And also they'll tend to be using elements that match the ones that they generate. Usually they'll match. I did remember that I really liked a level up ability that the Wolpertinger was able to get. I don't know if we can get it again. There was a problem here, but if I could get it, I would want to. So I think I'm actually going to go for the Wolpertinger instead of my boy here. Sheriff. Yeah, this character is amazing. So we'll just jump right in. And you can also look at details here. More information. We can see what his trait is. So we might as well go with this guy since this is who we're going to play with as our first character. So, Eagle Eyes. This monster can copy the last 2 enemy actions and use them once. Each of the abilities once. And then on copied action, I basically remove that energy type. There's 4 energy types. The water, wind, fire, and earth. And then there's a wild card, a 5th type. That can be anything. So whatever I consume and using one of the abilities, let's say I copied Wind Kick, then not only would I be able to use their ability, but also it costs 2 mana right here. These 2 wind mana, I'll call them. It would delete 2 wind mana from the pool of the enemy. So really strong, actually. I didn't utilize it very much last run because I had a lot more of a reliable and powerful ability. So we're going to use this. Pretty nice, pretty flexible. We also get a little bit of a damage and apply a Sidekick, which is amazing. Sidekick basically lets you attack whenever you have the buff Sidekick. If some other of your creature, one of your other creatures attacks, you'll do another random attack, like it's not random. You'll deal a small attack. It ends up adding up to be quite a lot, actually. And Wind Kick, at just a basic damage ability. Okay, so we're going to go with this person. I will say we have worthiness here. Oh, I should turn on tooltip so it'll make life easier. Tooltip. Oh, there we go. So I think these perks are from worthiness. You'll see we'll gain it in the run here. But I was able to make this character stronger innately, and that's what this worthiness does. So this is like, I think one of the main meta progression sources, other than unlocking more characters, and as you saw, that currency, the kind of ether currency, the little purple currency that I could have used to give myself global benefits for every run. There's also a per creature meta progression, and that's whenever you use them, you'll see. The more useful they are, the more worthy they are. And you get perks for leveling up. So, yep, we're going to go with this. So let's hit Rebirth. Boom. Ooh, I could give him a nickname? What? I don't remember a nickname in the demo. You can be... Yeah, we'll be boring. He's Zhonos. He's me. Oh, nickname, so cute. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so. Oh, and he follows me. I don't remember them following me in the demo. Oh, this is nice. I like this. So we can add a creature here. Ah, okay, I see. So these are other creatures that I have captured in a run. We have a gargoyle. We have the Mandragora. Anyway, and it's a mandrake. The Mandragora has a lot of healing. I really like wholesome. It does a little bit, but noticeable amount of healing. Let's see, the gargoyle. For every 15 shield this monster receives or applies to allies, applies Psychic to self. Psychic. Yeah, and this is Psychic that my Wolpertinger also has. Psychic attacks of this monster consume all Psychic stacks at once to deal their combined damage to the enemy. Wow. That's pretty wild. Huh. We have shielding. Shielding's really good. And more shield. Let's see. Rebirth. This is what I got from the demo. Whenever... Let's see. Rhyme Wind. Whenever damage is dealt to this monster's shield, deals a combined water wind to hit. Ah. Roar. Redirect. Ooh. I like that. Water wind feels nice to combine with my other guy. I had a really big element split last time where I had like all the elements. Almost felt bad. Why is this marked 8? I guess, no, some of the things will be good for it. Let's try this guy actually, because I've seen these two in action. I used this last run. So we're going to rebirth the Jotun. I guess any of them, they're all being rebirthed. So I'm going to add Jotun. Come on, join the party. You can have up to 3 monsters. Yes, you can have a nickname. You could be Zeke. Come on, let's go. Oh, is this a secret? Okay, so there is an overmap in between battles, kind of movement scheme you have to get used to. So there's WASD or the mouse apparently, which I hadn't used yet. You need to press space sometimes when there's like a little ping, a little flash, because sometimes you'll get ambushed. So you need to hit space to not be at a disadvantage. And then you also use space when you're coming up to enemies here. Oh, you're a friend. Okay, let's see. Mystery of the box, sure. On hit. On attack, deal additional 2 damage. Hit. Good chance. Which is really nice. I like this. And we're going to give it to Zeke for the dodge. Anyway, there's we also press space when we want to engage in battle to pick who we would rather fight. Like here, look. Use spot of our monster combat is unavoidable at this point. Void Blitz. If you don't initiate combat, Void Blitz. There we go. So you press space and you choose your target. And that will reduce their poise. Okay. Yes, and you'll see right here. Oops. Do I have to? Let me hover you. So, you can see right here, this little icon 2, and then we have 1 here on our opponents. So, do I have an ability that could break their poise? No. So, yeah, so 4 and 2. And then it looks like with our skills, we could do 3 poise damage to you. And another 2 if we were to do 2 attacks in a row like that. I kind of want to play it safe. So I think I'm actually going to roar so I can get the redirect. We also have, we have abilities of our creatures here, including a basic attack, which generates more resource for me. And then we have abilities tied to our Aethermancer. We have a heal, and then we have a blank memento, which we can use to capture the soul of a new creature if we wanted to add another one to our collection. We actually have both. No, I guess I don't have the doggo in my collection, surprisingly. Anyway, let's just jump into battle. So I'm going to probably do Bubble Trick to get Sidekick? No. Yeah? Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to get some damage done. So I don't want to use 2 wind because that'll take it away from this person. Yeah, I'll just do a normal attack. And this guy heals, so I'm going to hit you. And we're going to roar. Nice. Perfect. And whenever you take damage to your health directly, you will slowly take corruption or gain corruption, and that will reduce your starting health at the beginning of every battle. So having shielding is actually super powerful. Also, another thing we want to consider is if we can no, I don't have Sidekick. If we can break their action and set their poise to 0, they'll actually be kind of stunned for a turn. So that's an option here. Sadly, I'm just short damage on this Whoopatinger here. It looks like I'll even get a crit, if I'm not mistaken. Otherwise it wouldn't show that much damage. But it is what it is. I could do this and play it safe. What damage, how much damage would I take from this thing anyway? The opponent Whoopatinger is using... Oh, it's going to use Roar. Ah, which means it's not going to attack. Okay. So I'm going to do... I think I'd actually end up with the same damage here, but we'll show off Psychic. So something interesting, I can actually attack like this. And then I gain Psychic. And this will actually take out this doggo. Ah, and we get the Psychic attack from him. Okay. Okay, here we go. We should be good. They could both roar. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm just going to do as much damage as possible. Let's just make sure we get the kill. So yeah, that's basically the gist of the game. Now, this is what I want to show off too. Look, we have kind of medal system where, you know, whoever did the most, it's like a silver and then bronze medal, and with the third character it's like a gold. But what's really important, honestly, is the number. How much damage, how much dealt prevented, actions prevented, combat duration, which everyone shares, ether generated. We gain, based on how much we do, a certain amount of worthiness. And that is really important because that's what gives you the meta progression on each of these monsters. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. We also get an experience for the battle. And this level up is restricted to just the current run. Let me get an item. I guess you can hold on to that. Don't like having less health. Okay. By the way, shift is a dash, which we do want to use to break boxes and to scale distances. This will be our path to more areas. Actually, I want to explore the rest of this map so we get all of our... I get as many resources as we can. I want to take you out. Okay, so this is still normal, so I will try not to be as slow as I could possibly go. That being said, I do want to make sure. Can I break his... No, I can't. Yeah, I don't have the right element to break him, huh? I could do 2 and... Do I have enough resources? I do. I feel like I'll take him out on accident, though. That's 6 damage. That's 9. I would like to capture him. Let me just hit him this way first. Oh, he's staggered. Good. Now look, I can use Craft Memento. And now I have him unlocked as a creature that I can use during this run, or if I spend additional resources, I can... I think I'll do Roar, by the way. I can then also have him as a starting creature. Nice. Oh, and he gained poison. That's right. That's how the slime works. And we'll all take damage when he takes poison damage. I'd like to take out the slime, but I don't think I can. So I could take you out. So I'm going to do Roar to at least reduce some damage. Well, he's going to gain 2 anyway. Yeah, I don't have a way to knock this guy down. And I can't take him out. So we're going to do this so I can get a Sidekick applied. You can see it right here in this buff next to my character. And then... I still think I want to do Roar. Yeah, so I took 2 damage. I guess I didn't get corruption from that, which is really convenient, actually. Okay, we'll show off Sidekick here. What do you got here? Is that poison? Yeah. We actually might take him out. Yeah, no, okay. If we got a crit, maybe we would take him out, but that's okay. Excellent. Cool. Yep, you can see details of worthiness here. What's more important, we got the level up. Now we can get some new traits. I'm going to look at Zeke here first, see what trait I'd like to get. Incorruptible. Ooh. Retaliate's really good. Shield self for 4. If this trait triggers 3 times. Wow. That's amazing. Gains aging. The start of your turn applies an age stack to self. A monster cannot have more than 1 aging. Whenever age is applied to this monster, heals and shields. I guess it would stack well if I had more. By the way, every level up, you alternate between traits and new abilities, I believe. So level 1, you could just consider you have your starting abilities. Level 2, you get a trait. So that'll be all the even levels, I believe. You always get a trait. And then all the odd levels, you get a choice of a new ability. I think something like that. Seemed, or something close to that. Emergency respawns aura at the start of your turn. Shields all allies for 2. Triggers 1 more time for allies with. That's really good, but the problem is that shielding is super low. I guess if I had increased the shielding, this would be more powerful. And eventually, with a lot of corruption, we will start stacking. Like, we'll just start with less than 50%, like, really often. So this would be really good. That just seems like such a small amount of shield. Shield prevents loss of health, which can help prevent corruption. And shield lasts until your next turn. And is capped. I really like this. I'm going to take Incorruptible. That seems super good. Okay, so whenever an ally triggers Sidekick, 3 crit damage. Every 3rd hit of an action is critical hit. Every multi-target actions. That's pretty good, but well, actually, I would take this, but my guy here probably isn't going to be doing a lot of damage if he's going to be shielding. Whenever an ally triggers Psychic. So that should trigger. I want to test it. That should be if the Warpentinger does an attack. Drum. On support action. The weakness is pretty good. Let me check. Is this... What isn't it a support? Do I have any support actions? Yeah, Roar. I thought it would be. I think I would take that over the Blade. Cool. And what's this? Avoid Meteorite. Thank you for telling me. Ah. Aha! Void Meteor can bestow an elemental affinity perk to one of your monsters. It will enhance a monster's basic attacks to deal damage of their respective element. Ah. I guess of the two, I want Zeke to be tanking. So I'll give it to Zhonos. Let's check. What would we be short on? Probably between these two, they have the same elements, so I think I'll make it generate wind. Yeah. Did it work? Yeah, okay. And look right here. You can see now I can explain these stats better. That's our health. That's our level. And then this right here, this is corruption. So I wonder, can we look at the corruption details? Somewhere I could look at. journal. Oh, they don't have a journal yet. That would be nice. Can I hover over this? No, I can't. That's okay. Basically, when we take damage to our actual health, there's some trigger that will start taking 1 and 2, and it'll just start stacking, and it won't go away unless you clear it with certain pickups in the map. Okay, well, I think that ends everything, so we'll actually open the map. We could teleport like this. So it didn't really matter in this case. And we'll choose where to go next. So the knight, and I don't think I've done an envoy. Random PC. NPC. I'll check out the envoy. Let's check out what we have there. Because the knight gives us gear, and I don't really need... I mean, gear is really good, but I'm kind of full up. Is there a creature I want to summon? Interesting. It changed my choices. Huh. Yeah, because I did capture this guy. I wonder what dictates my choices here, as opposed to the previous one. Monster's Chef. On action, if the action didn't consume cooking stacks, supplies cooking to self. And regeneration to the lowest amount of regeneration. Ooh. Water fire damage against target enemy. Consume all cooking stacks to apply for a burn. Let me think. Could just go for this guy again. He was really good. I would like another character. Problem is if we go him, all our elements are all mixed up again. But at least here we have the water. I'm gonna try this guy. And you shall be named Istuk. Let's go. Huh? Istuk. Enter. There we go. I like how I'm followed by my little buddy. Yep. It's a sword. I don't know what these are. I think there's just story things you can interact with. Ah, here we go. Void jump. Lets us go up a Z level. Which I would say isn't always a big deal. Who are you? Ah, you're the guy I saw earlier. Artifacts. Let's pick an artifact. This is ethereal ore, a metal infused with ether, commonly believed to be extremely rare. So it's not, maybe? Commonly believed to be almost makes you feel like it's not actually. Much more common within the void, however. Ah, that's why. I could split the ore into 2, forming 2 artifacts, 1 for you, 1 for me. Ooh. Sure. Right, and these are things that my character can use and not the monsters. Power. Heals, cleanses. Either way, it's 2, but we're not going heavy damage. Power. Increases damage of each hit by 1. And it looks like permanent for like the rest of that battle. So that could be really good as psychic, I guess. Or multi-hits. We don't have a lot of cleanse at the moment. I'll take the flask. Oh. And I don't think I'm missing anything else. I'll just go down here. Get some currency. Up. Oh, let me jump up. We actually get a bonus for initiating a battle from higher ground. Can they show up, please? Come here. Okay, let's see if we can do it now. Yep. So high ground gives us a bonus. I should think about Ellen. So I have everything now, don't I? So we're gonna do. Who would I normal attack with? Probably Istuk. Probably. Okay. And you'll notice we gain elements based on our creatures. Okay. Can I break? Apparently I can't break any of them. What is this slime's element? I guess I don't have the right elemental type to break him. I guess it would be earth? It must be earth. I obviously didn't pay attention on the tutorial as much as I should have. Okay, what is the slime? The slime is earth water. Oh, interesting. These guys have perks. Kind of terrifying. He has weakness. You're the one who's casting a thing. If I could stop him, that'd be nice. I don't know if I have that ability. We're gonna just do roar. 4 burn. No, yeah. I'm going to... Let me see. What's regeneration going to do for me? I believe that's a start. Huh? Let me hover. Skill tips. Which no. Oh, what? Ah, here we go. T. That's what I wanted. A start of turn heals this monster by 5. Ah, so okay. So I could set up, assuming I'm going to take damage. There we go. Then consume the stack. Ooh. Still am going to do this, I think. And then we're going to do... Thinking... I think I will do Invigorate. Although I don't... It'll help me for next round. So I'm just going to bubble up you so I can get you down to a stun threshold. And we'll cast this now, just to have it for next round. And we get some cooking. Wow, that was a big hit. Nice. That was a lot of... Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm glad we put the regeneration. Look at him. Look at him go. Wow. That roar is really good. Ah, there we go. Now we can knock you down. Did I capture this already? No, I captured one of these, didn't I? Yeah, I kind of want to... Oh, but I don't think I have another soul. Still, taking him out is probably smart. Yeah, see, I don't have another blank memento, so I wouldn't be able to use that. But he's stunned for a turn, so I don't even have to attack him. Boiling soup, we can stun him. Oh, and he's going to die, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. And there is the sidekick. And we'll just do roar. Ah, look at him. Beautiful. Wow. Could that bird calm down? The amount of attacks is a bit ridiculous. Okay, so he should just be gone. So I'm thinking... Psychic would do me like 6 damage. So I think it's actually better to get the Psychic in, right? Like break his attack. Surely we could just take him out, right? Yeah, so I'll do this just to show. Look at their resources here. I'm going to use this so you could see what happens. They have 2, 3, 3, 3, but see, this 2 will become 0 after this attack. Look. Yeah. And also, we don't need the healing, so I guess we'll just smash him. Nice. And this guy should be toast. I'll go ahead and do an attack here. And yep, burn. Nice. Maybe normal is too easy, although this is the first area, so. Very cool. And yep. Oh, you have 3 characters. I guess, no, there usually was a gold, but I guess nobody did a lot. So maybe it isn't ranking. It's just if you do a lot of damage or not. We did not. That's okay. This is a slow build up anyway. So we keep going. Get our level. Or get our experience. No one levels up just yet. Oh, now we get a monster soul. Ooh, that's a big sword. So let's see. Anything around here? Like with these, you can't break them normally. That's where you use a dash. I am recording, right? Yes, I am. I would have been sad if I weren't recording. Here, sometimes there are ledges you can traverse with your dash. With this dash. That was an ambush. And good thing we pressed space in time. Okay, so if I can get an elemental break here. I could get another one here, but I'd rather roar. So we get one break here, and we sidekick and prep another one. So I'm going to do this first. Apply sidekick. Then we do... Oh, but I used my water. Oh, right. Well, this is a support ability anyway. No? It also does damage. Ooh, that's scary. Well, because I messed up. Still going to do roar. I should have looked at my resources. So I think I will do this just to make sure we're good. As he'll need the healing, obviously. Wow. Yeah, see, we took corruption there. That's what that little purple is. But thankfully, I do heal corruption with his shielding. Yep, it's gone. It's so strong. I think I'll take you out. And there's sidekick. Nice. And Blossoming Strike. Who are these two? You're 15 damage regeneration. And you're healing. I'm going to take you out, actually. Because if he heals, it's not the end of the world. Actually, I could just take him out, can't I? Yeah. Goodbye. So yeah, you can heal yourself all you want. Yeah, nice. Oh, such a nice combo. Yeah, sure. Well, can I just take him out? 20. No, I don't think I can. So we're going to do this so we can knock him down. Can I... Yeah, I won't have enough to take him out entirely, so I will roar. Just so I don't take unnecessary damage. Really, unnecessary corruption is really what it is. And we'll cook. With 8 burn. Woof. Yeah, okay, I like this guy. Jotun is so good. No one needs healing, right? No. Has some nice fire. Oh, I didn't have any cooking, so it wasn't any fire. That's okay. He's gone. Goodbye. Nice. Okay, a little bit of worthiness there. Not bad. And we get a level up. Istuk, what do you want? Maverick, I've not seen that. Most skills belong to one type. Maverick skills combine to... Each Maverick skill requires 2 specific types to be present amongst monsters and part. Where's Maverick? I don't see one here, unless I'm crazy. But we'll just look at these as they are. Every 3 Aether fire consumed by... No, we're not doing that. That would be really good, but... yeah, we're not running fire. Aura, allies gain 5% crit chance for every stack of burn on them. Or for every 3 consumed regeneration stacks. I guess out of these, I'll take this. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll get the blank memento. Up here. There's nowhere for me to jump. Grab that. Anywhere for me to go here? Nope. Cool, so I think... Is that everywhere? No, we gotta go over here. Okay. Oop, got stuck on a rock. I will say, I love the fighting. This traversal part is definitely not my favorite, but you know, I like clearing everything. So if anything, it's just because I spend so long exploring every edge of the map. But the heart of it is obviously these battles, so I think the break between battles is actually not that bad. So we can break him entirely. Which reminds, because I don't even know if I have the doggo. I have the bird, and we captured him earlier, so we could do this. Which I'd rather do Wind Strike, and then we do Roar. Can you break one of the other two? No. Let's do Roar, because it's most important. Then, yeah, but yeah, and then we don't have enough for the Wind Strike. If I did... Yeah, that's fine. I'll just set up a stun here. And we'll invigorate to help keep us topped up. Ooh. Nice, nice. Good. It's a lot of attacks. But we have the regeneration. You get some power. Ooh. Now we could get Wind Kick here. We'd have one left. We could do another Roar. And we could just take him out, I guess. Well, yeah, we might do that. This is 4-6. I mean, that's fine. We'll probably do that. We don't have a reliable way of taking him out. Start with a Roar. And then we Wind Kick here. I mean, I wish I wouldn't take out the doggo. I wish I could just stun him. But I'd rather just not take the damage. Oof. And then... yeah, no, I want him gone. Nice. Ooh. Oh my gosh. What a psycho. All that damage. What? Oh, yeah. It's been a while since the healing was there. That's too bad. I will definitely do this. Top him up. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, actually. I don't know. That wasn't necessary. Because we just win. Yeah. Goodbye. Although I shouldn't have done that. I took damage on my... Well, that's okay. We'll heal. We heal again. See, now I see this gold. So I guess it's just certain thresholds and you get a better, like, metal shape, color, frame, whatever you call it. Okay, let's keep going. We get 2 level ups. Now these should give me skills. Yep. Snow support. Oh, that's such a good ability. I'm not even going to think. I'm just going to take it. It was so busted last time. As for you... I want something that's a free action, so I'm looking at these two because I kind of want to do the roar every turn, unless we can finish off enemies. This monster has 3 or fewer age, applies age to self. But we're not doing age this time around, are we? We're doing... We want to retaliate as much as possible, so I'd rather have probably this redirect, although that takes a bunch of resources. A fire and a wind. This monster has 3 for pure age. This would be good for stacking, but I don't have age generation at the moment. I think I'd rather get this to have more redirect stacks. Yeah, let's go. Monster Soul. That. Okay. Yeah, so you have 4 corruption on Zeke now. So Zeke will start at 43 health at the next battle. Aether Spring, Merchant. Thinking one of these two. Let's try a random NPC. See who we get. We could, by the way, summon another creature, but we'd have to swap out one of our currents. And I don't want to do that. But it is there. I suppose if you lost your... Ooh. So this is normally the NPC that lets you remove corruption off of all your creatures at once, by the way. But I'm greedy. So I'm going to do it to Zeke because Zeke can actually cleanse it off. And we got 3 XP. Nice. We'll do this. Another argument would have been Istuk because Istuk is a level behind everyone, but that's okay. Ooh, I want to do this first. And we'll go fight up there. So this is wind. Zeke, you're up. Come on, Zeke. Yeah. Zeke, you have a lot of corruption, though. Let's hope your trait is really good. Corruption cleanse +2. Oh, but it's only at the end of combat. That's still really good. Oh. Oh. Ooh, I like that. I'm taking that. That should be really nice. The other one was really good too, though. I'm gonna be real. Ooh, what are you? Soul Altar. No, I'll be good. I don't want to release the monster souls. Not this time. And look, see this? We can press shift to make the jump like that. Although it doesn't matter, there's nowhere to go. Okay, let's jump back here. And is there high ground I can get to fight these guys? Looks like no. So we can knock down... Let's knock you down to 2. That way we should be able to get a stun, hopefully. Oh, look at him go! Okay. Snow supports. It's the sidekick and the debuff cleanse on top of the heal that this just seems so good. Yeah, no, I want the sidekick. Don't think any character would have been able to knock anyone off of their So I already have a redirect, so I'm just going to do... I have 2 redirects. Yeah, but I would like the shielding. Let's get the shielding. And then... I could apply power to somebody, but... could also generate more resources, including fire, which would be good for this. And water. I think I'll attack. I'll attack you. You're the scariest at the moment. There's sidekick. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Maybe the Whooper Tank is the scariest. Did you see that damage? Alright, cool. Ice Smash. I could stun him. Would I have enough? Let me try Flash Guard. And I still have enough for an Ice Smash. Okay. I don't think I have the dragon, so I'm going to try to capture him. Nice. Wormling. I'm sorry, not dragon, Wormling. What can we do here? I can stun you. That might be really good. Purges. Apply a psychic though. 45. Yeah, I'd rather just stun you. Sorry, stagger is the correct term. My bad. And then we'll get a basic attack in. Yes. I guess you would take more damage. Yeah. Oh, look at that damage. Beautiful. Ah, see that, but that's a mistake. He was using roar. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because now I have to attack him, right? Since he used roar. Oh no, I don't. Aw. Let's just throw this and see what happens. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So you need to go, and you would be nice if you can go too. I'll apply a sidekick and take him out. And that way I can get a nice ice smash here. Why does it look like he can attack? What are you doing? Ice smash. Who's the biggest threat here? 9 damage. 12 damage. Yeah, but I can't stun you or anything, huh? We'll do this. So I should get a shield. By the way, yeah, sidekick does that if you take out the target. Oh no, I took more corruption. Don't know if that was the right move. Okay. Give me that. That was just money. What is going on here? Do you see that? It's like a little thing there. Oh well. Ah, okay, boss is next. I did everything right. Why does this still glow? Oh, because I didn't want to do it. That's right. Do I even have a monster soul? Let me look. Well, it won't let me do it. Will it? Yes, it would. Burned all enemies. I'll try that. We'll just show it off. Oh, I know it was. And the crystal was my own guy. Hey, buddy. Okay. We'll go ahead. So next there should be a boss. Which rare loot drop. I'll try the rare loot drop. Okay, I don't need that. Hey, nice to see you caught up a bit. Ooh, that's really good. It's one of these two. I really want the regeneration to utilize our regeneration prime thing, but We need a lot of water. It's a lot of healing, though. We might need that later. Okay. There's money. And here's the boss. Okay. That's a lot of things that just triggered all at once. So you're going to do Echo, which is going to purge an ether. And for every 5 ether purged, either stolen or weakness applied to the party, he gets power. So we want to take him out. Or at least stop him from draining. So this is actually really good because it would stop him doing that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Just slow him down as much as possible. That's a sidekick kicking in. Oh my gosh. If everyone had sidekick, we get a ton of random shields. I do have the redirect on me already, so I'm tempted to... I could boiling soup, actually. Oh, but I used all of my... No, but I have a normal attack, which I can stagger him with. Yeah. So he should not be able to attack next. Although he has... That's right. Stagger only kills 1 action against bosses, since they have 2. Now I remember. Okay. Redirect. Retaliate. Ooh, I don't want that to happen. Is there a way I can stop that? Probably not. Snow support. I might do that. Or we could try to deal more damage. I do still have a redirect. I'm going to roar for shielding, I think. Let's do that first. So I don't ruin it for myself later. And we're going to snow supports to keep him topped up, I think. And to get a sidekick. And I do have cooking, actually, so I could do this again. Or I can heal him. How much damage is he going to do? 12. 16. Let's do regeneration. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Stop purging me. Rude. And he gained his power. So now he's going to be even stronger. So, yeah, that's what we're lacking is a lot of damage, unfortunately. I could try to knock him down again. $13. And that would be 7. And that would be 4. And we could apply a bunch of burn. What are you going to do? Weakness and a lot of damage. Wind and purging. Yeah, we have to roar, I think. Just to get more shielding. And here I'm going to deal the damage. And have psychic. Right, but the retaliate. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. That's fine, actually. We can take that. That's not that much. I'll take this too and take the damage. It's not the big deal. That's a big deal. That's a lot of damage. Oof. Yeah, that's the problem. My team doesn't have a lot of damage. Oh, but Echo's a good start. And he'll be left with Echo. Yeah, I'll do this first. Nice. I could shatter him completely here. Could do that with this too, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Nice. I'll do a heal here because this is like a boss fight. So we should do this now because I think we go to a rest area after this. Solid weakness. Has a lot of corruption. Okay. Oh, we could take him out. Okay. Does he have retaliate? I guess it doesn't matter. Die. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Nice. Well, our tank has a lot of corruption, but we have shielding at least to help mitigate that. And yes, with worthiness, when we beat a boss, we get a nice chunk. Very nice. All right, cool. And leveling up, yeah, we get 2 ticks from a boss fight. Yeah, let's see. Hexing Harp. Huh? Oh, it's an artifact. Let me look. Inventory. Purges 2 enemy ether. Oh, not bad. Oh, wait, did I can see all my mementos. Cool. Nice. Okay. Charge through you. And through you. Make sure we're not missing anything. And, yeah. Looks like we go to our rest stop. Let's go. Ah. Let's talk to you first. Yep. End of combat cleanses to... Ooh, that's not bad. Hurts 1 random ether. Blink Memento is pretty good. Ooh. Nice. Whenever side click is put... Oh my gosh. 1 random ether? That's busted. Yeah, I'm taking that. You kidding me? That's super good. Support action converts 1 random ether to wild ether and shields self. Water damage +1. Meh. Well, let's discount it. This seems pretty good just to like stabilize, but yeah, okay. We'll give it to Zeke. Oh, not Zeke. That's Istuk. My bad. Nice. Do we keep spamming these? We can only do this and this. Actually, I think I'll do that. Nice. For every 50 healing to your allies, gain a wild ether. For 100, apply 2 power to each ally. Oh. I guess in this case, once per combat, huh? But it's permanent. We need damage. I'm going to take that. I don't know how often we'll be able to trigger it, but I will take this since we can't get more XP. Please, thank you. And let's have a nice monster meal. So 2, 3, and 28. Nice. Oh, that's so much better. All right, well, I think that'll wrap up today's episode. Nice and long. Hopefully not too long. And we'll see how far we can go. Hopefully we can win our first run in the actual game. I wonder, let's see, can we see, I think it looked like there were 3 or 4 acts. I don't have a, forward run? No, thanks. Yeah, no. Well, that was the first act, I guess you could call it. First leg of this journey on oh goodness, am I going to say it right? Aethermancer? Is it Aethermancer? No, that's not right. What are you? It is. It's Aethermancer. I alt tabbed to take a double check. I actually really like this game. I mean, I've only just started playing it. I played the demo and then decided to record after I bought the game. Pretty solid game, honestly. Maybe there's a lot of depth that I'm missing here, but I don't know. It looks nice. I like the way the kind of meta progression works with, you know, this kind of, what was it called? Worthiness. So you get just a little bit better base stats. And I like the way abilities and these traits work. I don't know, it's just really cool. It's like a nice evolution on the classic kind of Slay the Spire, you know, deck builder style of roguelike. But either way, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this game gets really hard, or like Nine Kings, there's only certain builds that work. But for now, I'm enjoying my time, and hopefully you are too. But yes, I guess we'll save and quit there, and if you enjoy the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.